Okay, I have not been a good vlogger today. I am standing outside of my brother-in-law's apartment. I'm getting ready to go in here. Alex went out here about 20 minutes ago, but I was uploading my vlog from yesterday because I've been sleeping most of the day, and I'm getting ready to go in here and spend some time with my family. So I'm gonna record a little bit of it, okay? Ooh. My husband is dressed like his lion for the nephews. Say hola. Pick your nose with it. Can you pick your nose with it? There's Abuela. Abuela. It's my brother-in-law, Carlos. He's a famous baseball player. Who's your favorite baseball player of life?
Omar Vizquel.
Who?
Omar Vizquel.
That's not who you said you wanted to name Sebastian. You said you wanted to name him. Remember Carmelo?
Carmelo Antonio.
Who is that?
Basketball player.
Oh, is he your favorite basketball player?
Michael Jordan.
There's my mother-in-law right there. They're in the kitchen cooking.
I wanted to be Carmelo Anthony because we have the same initials like me, C-A-P.
You wanted to name him Peter Monn. There's my sister-in-law's sister visiting. And Alex is eating all of this candy. Look at all that candy he's eating. Oh, it was actually me. What is it like? What do you have in there? Where? What's in that? A rapist.
Chicken.
It's chicken?
Yeah. Chicken with cheese.
Like a grilled cheese sandwich with cheese, and what are you putting on it? What's that? Is that hot sauce?
There's no grilled cheese sandwich in there. Just cheese.
And then zest chicken. What's that sauce? Heinz 57 sauce. Add. Oh, yeah. Watch this. What did you do?
Stop!
Who's the best T.O. in the whole world?
Alex and Peter.
Alex, aww. What do you want for Christmas?
A dino charger.
You say that every year.
Yeah.
What is it? Turn that off for a second. Pause that. Here, be in the video with me. Here, lay down here like this.
Ow! You land on my butt cheeks.
What? Okay, what is this?
Bowling.
Do you go bowling? What
Yeah.
do you watch? What are you watching right now? What is this you're watching?
Rosie. And this is
Pero con un vlog. Rosie and Chase. What does that say? Lost.
your bones.
No. Shh. Rose and Chase. Oh, lost your. Is that what it says?
Bones.
They lost their bones.
Uh-huh.
And they're doing. What are they doing with it?
Rosie's doing this.
Who's Rosie? This video has 12 million views on it. And this channel, Funnel Vision, has 4 million subscribers. Oh my lord. Is this your favorite channel of life?
Yeah. And watch this channel.
Do you like Peppa Pig?
Watch this channel. It's a real channel. It's a real channel when I like.
Okay, what is it?
Oh, I can't believe I have to get it.
Look at this. Look at this. Nice. This is. Can you see yourself in the camera?
Yeah.
Look, this is so nice.
This is my new tablet.
Did Santa Claus bring this for you last year?
No.
Are you sure?
No. There's someone. This one, you have to do this.
What do you shovel in
And
bed?
look at this. Very bad.
Ah! I'm so scared!
And
Put that down for it. Or put that over there. This is called, okay, what's this called? Chase attacked by ninjas and Mike drinks hot sauce for views.
hey, you have to hear this video.
So this is what the kids watch, huh?
Yeah, but if he calls his family for help.
He does?
Yeah.
Is he scared?
Yeah.
Would you be scared?
Yeah. But his brother, but he have no friend, but he has a cousin. The cousin's name is Anthony.
What's your friend's name? You have a best.
Look at what's he do.
What's he doing? He's passing out. Looks like your brother.
He's dead.
Nuh-uh. Should you be watching this show? This is for kids?
Wait a minute. See, just pink on sees. He's pink. He's alive. He's alive.
Wait, he's alive. He's alive.
Say goodbye to the camera.
Bye, camera. Sebastian.
Hello. So, I came home from my brother-in-law's. Came home a little bit earlier than Alex to let the dogs out and stuff. He's so tired. He came home right at like 20 minutes after me and went to bed. Well, actually, he watched an episode of Stranger Things, and he wore his headphones so that I could do a live stream. It was so sweet. I can't sit outside because it's so cold to sit outside to do a live stream. And I had fun. It was really fun doing a live stream. And that's actually, I think, what I'm going to talk about tonight. And I'm not going to make this super long because the last couple of vlogs have been really long and I want people to feel like they can catch up. And do you ever just like get like super emotional but like out of joy? You know, like I think people a lot of times misunderstand my emotion on my videos or just of me in life, you know, like people that know me. It's like, I think anytime that we show some emotion, people get nervous. They don't know what to do with that, you know? And a couple like different things happened today. So part of the video that you just saw was my nephew and I, Carlitos. And I just like randomly, he was like watching this video and I thought, oh, this would be cute for us to do like a reaction video to that. And I was listening to Stevie Nicks, just like a what? Edge of 17. Just like a white-winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. The music was hauntingly familiar. But anyway, I was like, I don't know if I want to post this video, this reaction video, because it's totally different than anything I do on my main channel, but I'm going to post it anyway. I don't care. Because it's a cute moment, and I had fun doing it with him, so... But like I was in my vlog tonight and I was talking about like one of the things that really irritates me with YouTubers is when they talk about like their subscriber count, their views, all that kind of stuff. And you know, it's a double-edged sword. It's hard because when you make YouTube videos, I mean, like I've said this forever, like I'm not going to be a bullshit artist and be like, I don't care about the views, I don't care about the subscribers. Of course we all care about that because you want people to watch your videos. You want people to like you. If people watch your videos and they subscribe, what that says is, I like what you're putting out into the world. I like you as a person, or something about you is funny, or they're hate watching you, so you're getting their attention, even if it's that, right? And to some extent, it's validation for what you're doing, whether it's positively you're affecting somebody or they don't like you and so you're getting under their skin but you're making them think, and that's a good thing, right? And but I feel like lately with a lot of the people that I look up to and I love, that they're very concerned with numbers. And I think that at some point, when you make YouTube videos, I think it happens around 5,000 subscribers, that when you get to that number, you really lose sight of like why you're doing it. Or I think that it very easily could be that you lose sight of that. You know, up to that amount of numbers, it's like you very much like know like who are the regular people that comment. It's easy to comment on all your videos on a regular basis. It's easy to interact with people. Like, you know, I really make an effort to regularly, like, I've been trying to like at least every other day get on when I post a video on my main channel and like respond to comments like for like as many as I can. And because I want people to know, like, thank you for taking the time out to watch my video. Thank you for taking the time out to comment on my video. And that's why I do it, you know? And, so anyway, I, feel like lately with a lot of the YouTubers that I watch, it's like they're not so concerned anymore with like really being true to who they are. It's more about like, what can I do to get the most views? And not in a way to like, this is not me being hypocritical, but like not in a way to like impact somebody or think creatively, but just like, what story can I tell that's gonna like grab the most attention in a title and then like, you know, be out there or cute or whatever in the video to get a lot of attention. And, you know, it makes me sad because, like, back in the day, and, like, I talk about Chris Crocker a lot, you know, like, and I know a lot of people don't like him, and he did the video, you know, Leave Britney Alone, but, like, that video, if you know Chris and you know anything about him, was very true to who he was at that time. And it went viral because of that, you know, like, yes, it was way out there, but, like, that wasn't even like the video of his that grabbed my attention. Like the video of him with him and his grandma in the kitchen, and she just is such a character, and you know, like those were the videos that like I fell in love with him in, you know, like watching just his day-to-day life, and they were so relatable, and of like me and just my family members, and you know, that I really felt like he allowed us into his world and into his life. And yes, he was funny, but there were some very real moments there too. And I think with any kind of comedy, any kind of humor, that somebody out there is making somebody laugh, you know, that there's a sadness on the other side of that. I was watching an interview with Jinx Monsoon, the winner of RuPaul's Drag Race, and she said that when she was at in acting school, like her teacher said to her, the greatest way to be a great comedian is come from two alcoholic parents. And I was like, oh my God, that's so crazy, you know, like coming from an alcoholic parent, that like that, I think that is what we do a lot, is that we turn like, you know, humor, we turn tragedy into humor. And then the other thing that she said on there that I thought was so interesting was that, like, you know, she's talking about like our gay icons, that most of our gay icons, if you look at like, you know, Judy Garland and, you know, like Tammy Faye Baker, like I know a lot of people are like, those aren't really gay icons, but yes, they really are, you know, like of time, that when we look at those people, they're people that went through great tragedies as well, you know, and overcame them. And so I was thinking a lot about that tonight, like when I was driving home from my brother-in-law's house, and just the joy I have in making people like laugh and cheer up. And then I was reading the comments on my vlog that I had posted, and this, so Katcha Neon, if I remember, Captcha Neon, C-A-P-C-H-A Neon, I think, made a video of me. She just sent me a letter in the mail too, that was fantastic, but, and I talked about it, I think, on my vlog, but, she made a whole video about why Peter Monn is my favorite YouTuber, or why I love Peter Monn, or something like that. And I watched this video, and I just like I got tears in my eyes watching this, you know, that like, I don't ever want to lose sight. So I was talking in my live stream about that you have to remember when you're making videos, that you're not making videos for 5,000 people, or 2,000 people, or 20,000 people, or 2 million people. You're making videos for one person, okay? You're making videos for that one person that's on the other side of the camera watching you. You're not in front of an audience. You're not in, like, you know, a Palladium with 20,000 people. You're just not. Let's be for real. You're making a video for that one person. And that person is taking the time out of their busy schedule to watch your videos, to comment on you, to follow your life, you know? And what an honor that is, to ever take that for granted for 1 second, you know? And then to have somebody follow you on social media, or like a picture of yours, or to like make a video about you. And I get accused a lot of, you know, like being a fame monger, and, you know, needing validation, and I'm not gonna lie, like, yes, I would love to be famous. That's the joke of, like, my thing, you know, I'm YouTube famous. I mean, that's the joke, because I'm not. But would I love to be? Would that to me equal on some level validation because I never got it when I was growing up for 12 years of school? Absolutely. And I feel it on the same level when somebody sits down, no matter how many views that video, I went and watched this video and it has 8 views on it. That somebody took the time out to make a video about how I impacted their life. And then I think, like, we don't have to make videos to impact people's lives like that on a daily basis, you know? I don't know who it is, so I apologize. I would pull it up right now, but I just literally just sat and read all my comments on my vlog, but somebody thanked me for me talking about the insecurity issues on the end part of my vlog yesterday, and they said that they related so much to what I was saying at the end part of my vlogs. I'm really sorry that I don't remember who said this, but it was like about that much of like a paragraph, and they said that they thought it was an important topic to talk about, and that, you know, and then I was watching this video and she was saying that, like, I always tell the truth no matter, you know, what it is, whether it's about problems in my marriage or my past or whatever. Well, see, that's all I have. You know, on my main channel, I have my quick wit, my sense of humor, and gimmicks. And I love that. But on here, this is what I wanted this to be. I wanted this to be an honest portrayal of my life for me, so that I could look back someday and be like, you did that, you know, like you documented your life for you, that I can go back to any certain day. I don't know what's gonna happen. You know, I went back the other day and I looked at footage of my cousin Caroline and I, like, on my aunt's funeral. It's like, that moment in time was so paramount to me that I don't even think that, like, I realize, like, when you're going through a funeral, when you're going through the planning of it and the picking out the pictures and the cleaning out the house and you're doing all that stuff, like, in the moment, you don't realize how important that stuff really is. And it is. And these small moments of our lives are so important to us. And see, I captured that for me. And if nobody likes it, that's okay. And if everybody likes it, that's awesome. But if you take anything from my vlog, I hope that you take that you're important. And that what you feel about yourself and your life and your dreams, and even if that is to be famous someday, that's okay. That's your dream. Don't ever let somebody take that from you. It's okay. And if people didn't dream to be famous, then we wouldn't have the Academy Awards, and we wouldn't have people that dreamed of writing books that got popular. Just because we wanted somebody to read or see a painting that we did or watch a movie that we did or hear a song that we sang, all of that's okay. It's all okay. And the smallest moments in life are really sometimes the most important moments of life, you know? And I'm crying because when I went back and I watched that footage, there's a scene as if it's a movie. There's a moment when I'm like sitting in the basement and Alex walks downstairs because our friend brought over fettuccine from like Cheesecake Factory, and we like heated it up in the kitchen. And I'll like forever remember us standing, I didn't film the part, but I remember us standing in the kitchen talking about it, and Alex and I were laughing so hard about all the food that was there, you know? And he comes downstairs and I make some comment and he says something about always filming or something, right? And it was like this really like snarky, poignant moment of how perfectly my husband fits into my family so well, and how perfectly we fit into each other's lives, and how much he meant to my aunt. And it's just 2 seconds that I don't ever want to forget. And I wouldn't have that. I wouldn't even probably have that memory if it had not been for my vlog, you know? And you guys notice things that I don't even notice, you know? And I'm so thankful for it. I'm so thankful for it. And I get people all the time that message me and talk about being suicidal, and they're so lonely, and they're like, you're all I sometimes don't know what to do with this when people say, you're literally all I have. Like, I watch your videos every day, and I feel like I live through you. I don't know. And that's such an honor, and yet it's very overwhelming, because I want for everybody to have people in their lives. Loneliness can be so all-encompassing when you really don't feel like you have a lot of people in your life. And as lonely as I get at times, I do have people in my life. I can pick up the phone and be with somebody in 5 minutes. And I can't take that for granted. But don't ever give up, because in this video, she said, a year ago she was suicidal, and today she's not. Now she has this amazing life, and it's like, out of everything she said in the video, that was what I took. I didn't take anything about, it wasn't about me, it wasn't about any of that. What I took from that video, this 7-minute video, was that a year ago she was suicidal, and now she's not. And that's the power of a year, I don't think she'll have any idea how much her video really impacted me tonight. And she said that in the comment sections of my videos, if somebody's having a problem, other people from the wolf pack, which, started as a joke, but it's like all of the people that watch my videos, and me and everybody that they'll help you, they'll respond with a nice comment. And I feel like I read the okay, I went to this Brittany and Baby. Do you guys know who this is? She's like a mommy vlogger. She said something about me at the beginning of one of her videos, and Lauren messaged it to me, and so I went and I looked, and I couldn't find it because I was so behind on Snapchat, so I was didn't know what day the video was. But I ended up watching 5 of this woman's videos. I mean, I just love this Brittany. I wish she was my sister. And one whole video was her just preparing lunches for her kid's lunchbox, and I literally sat there and I was like this, enthralled. But her kids are running around, and I felt all of a sudden I was part of a family, watching her videos. And she really brings you in her videos. It's really not everybody can do that, and she does it in a way that I felt like I was part of something bigger than myself. And but I was reading her comments, because she does this video where her sister's a lesbian and she comes out, and it's a phenomenal video, and more videos like that need to be out, and totally unexpected on her channel. I never went there expecting to see this video, and I just was blown away, and it's not this, oh, I would love you no matter what video. It was, we've had family members that had issues with it. I mean, it was a very honest and real video. And I looked, and there were 2,000 likes and 200 dislikes, and I thought, what 200 people are disliking this video about? It's so honest. And I went and I read some of the comments, and most of the comments were very nice, but there were some comments in there that just were really harsh. I get comments about being gay, my voice, being flamboyant, being annoying. But other than that, I don't really get mean comments. I just don't. I feel so blessed that people are just so nice. It has restored my faith and my hope that we can each change each other's lives, one person at a time. I was watching that video back about my cousin. I keep on biting the side of my mouth. When my aunt died, and I remember my cousin saying to me about her friend, Jessica, that's in those videos. She said, because that day that my aunt was in the hospital, that last day, she said, the day before she came home for hospice and passed away, she said, she called me, and I said, do you want me to come to the hospital? She goes, no, I don't want anybody here with me right now. And I said, Mike is going to come, right? Her husband. She's like, Mike was here, and I told him to go home. I just want to be by myself. And then later she told me that her friend, we were standing in the kitchen, and she goes, I cannot believe I feel so blessed to have a friend like her. And Jessica just showed up at the hospital. And I said, Caroline, if I had shown up, I would have thought you would have been pissed. And she's like, I think I needed somebody that knew me well enough to know that they needed to be there whether I said no or not, just to be sitting there in a corner. And, you know, like, I really learned watching that back, like, that's the friend I need to be to Tanya, to my husband, to family. So to those of you that watch my vlog on a daily basis, I just want to thank you. You know, I don't think I do it enough. I don't think I thank you guys enough for allowing me this opportunity to do these videos and to put my life out there, which I'm sure at times is boring, I'm sure at times is confusing, but I love this. I love so much. I love it so much. I love everything about it. I really, it's so cool. So, anyway, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.